Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the Hodgkins Browder Arena here in Coleraine for tonight's Section 7A matchup between the Hermantown Hawks and the Greenway Raiders, a rematch of last year's Section 7A championship, where the Greenway Raiders knocked off the Hermantown Hawks to go to the state tournament. This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. The Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. They also offer large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. And finally, tonight's game is presented by Iron Range Apparel. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram, and good luck to all the players. So joining me for tonight's game, as always, is Randy. Big Section 7A game here. Looking at the circumstance of, last year Greenway knocking off Hermantown. Hermantown, of course, winning the section many years in a row. Greenway finally knocking them off last year and going to the state tournament.
Yeah, that was an exciting victory for the Greenway Raiders and the Greenway Nation across the northern part of the state and all over across the state and the country that roots for Raiders hockey. Certainly that was a big win. But tonight is that rematch of that Section 7A championship game, and this game shapes up to be a lot different dynamic as far as the players out on the ice here tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game for Greenway. Hermantown, they have the firepower once again. They might be better this year than they were last year, so it's going to be a tough game for Greenway, especially missing their best forward, Ben Trombley. He's, he could have played probably, but he's resting up. He's been dealing with some injuries, nagging shoulder injury there for Trombley. So, the Coach Clafton and the Greenway Raiders are electing to rest him here for this game. As it's a big section game, but they got to rest him and make sure he's healthy for the Section 7A playoffs come February.
Right, because that's not too far around the corner. Just around the corner here, we have about a little over a month left of the season. So you got to have your players ready to go here for the playoffs when it means something, because tonight's game, it means something. It means something to win, but it doesn't matter because the season's going to go on, and it's not like you're not going to be playing tomorrow. Where the playoffs, it's one game and you're out if you lose. So certainly Ben Trombley taking the night off to get rested up. Hopefully we'll be able to see him on Thursday night when Greenway plays Eveleth.
All right, so the Zamboni's out after warm-ups here. A couple more passes, then the teams will be out for the national anthem starting lineups and the opening face-off here from the Hodgkins Browder Arena. We'll be back, everyone. All right, here we go. The Greenway Raiders taking the ice here at the Snake Pit for this huge rematch of the 2019 Section 7A Championship between the Hermantown Hawks and the Greenway Raiders.
Yeah, fun. Certainly fun atmosphere being here tonight. Always a special place to come. We want to thank Dan Mell, the activities director at Greenway High School, for his hospitality this year. He's been outstanding. The entire Greenway community have been very outstanding to us as well. A lot of nice compliments from the Greenway fans and family and many others. So we appreciate their support of our broadcast this year as well.
Looking at the records for both teams, Hermantown coming into this game with a record of 9-1-4. 4 ties, kind of unusual. In their last 3 games, they've actually tied all at Hermantown Arena. They tied St. Cloud Cathedral, then they tied Grand Rapids, and then Crete and Durham Hall. So it's been a tie fest for this Hermantown team in their last few games.
Yeah, Crete and Durham Hall is having a really good season. Of course, 2 out of those last 3 games are double A opponents. Well, here we go. Greenway and Hermantown. Big rematch of the Section 7A championship last year. Happens tonight in Coleraine. We'll see how this one goes here tonight, Blake.
Yep, and it's actually been the section championship for the last 3 years. So, you know, these two teams have been the top teams in Section 7A the last 3 years, and they're going to battle it out here tonight at the Snake Pit.
Yeah, last year a double overtime game. The previous year, double overtime. We'll see what happens here tonight. Hopefully it's going to be a good game. Some of the Greenway players will step up and hopefully have big nights for their hometown Raiders here tonight against a very good Hermantown team.
Looking at Greenway's record, they have a record of 5-9. Of course, they play a very tough schedule as well, along with Hermantown in their last game. Of course, as seen here on Up North Hockey, they lost 3-1 to their rival Grand Rapids, and you know it's good to be back here. That was a fun game, and you know this one could be a fun one as well.
Yeah, certainly Saturday night was a special atmosphere in here, full of people, and it was great to be part of that broadcast on Saturday night.
And here we go, underway at the Snake Pit here in Coleraine as the Hermantown Hawks win it back. Blake Biani tries picking up. It's tipped ahead by Vekic for the Greenway Raiders. Now it's going to be picked up by Biani in the neutral zone. He's going to flip it in. No icing as Biani goes in with Trebojevic. As it was centered by Biani, and now it's going to go all the way down back into the Hermantown zone. Picking it up for the Hawks is Joey Pierce. Joey here's behind the net, makes a move. Get away from Mitchell Vekic. Now it's going to be sent up to Blake Biani. He can't handle it. Now the Raiders are going to send it all the way down for an icing. Face-off in the Greenway zone.
Yeah, if the Raiders get in trouble tonight, they're just going to ice the puck and get it out. You don't want to give the Hermantown any chances to set up in your end of the ice here.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Every chance they get, they just got to send it out, and they just got to prevent the Hermantown Hawks from. They got to limit their offensive time here as it's through neutral as Predovic brings it in for the Raiders. Now it's going to be sent back in by Greenway. No battle for in the corner to the right of goaltender Backstrom, and now it's going to be picked up by Hermantown, and now it's sent out, and the Hawks can't handle it. Sent right back in by the Greenway Raiders. Now picking up Zach Carson. Carson in the corner. And the Hawks get it out as it's sent up to, that was Ethan Lund there for Hermantown. They put a shot on, and Logan Wright is there for the save.
Yeah, Logan's going to have to be sharp in between the pipes here tonight. He's going to face a lot of shots here tonight, Blake.
Yeah, I think he is. He's going to have to play out of his mind here tonight if the Greenway Raiders want to win this game here. So it's sent up to the point, up to Indio Dowd. He gets knocked off the play, and he sends it back in the corner. Still battling for it, and now Trebojevic is going to come away with it. Brock Trebojevic up the boards. Intercepted by Janzig. Janzig still with it, stick handling around. Hawks try to put a shot on there, and it's blocked by the Raiders. Now it's Janzig again. Bo Janzig sends it behind the net. Now still battling for it in the other corner now. Greenway trying to get it out here, and they do now as it goes through neutral. Picking it up is Joey Pierce. Joey Pierce backhands it out. Picking it up is Aaron Pionk. Pionk sends it in. It's going to be played by goaltender Wright. Over to Trebojevic. To Thonis now, and Jordander can't handle it. Out front, a chance there, and it's poked away by Christian Miller. Now Miller's going to pick it up through neutral. He's going to send it up to Ty Donahue. Donahue sends it in. Now picked up by Drew Sams. Back to Indio down behind the net. He makes a move. Backhand pass. Up the boards. Up to Jack Matheson. Now Zach Hyland gets hit off the play, back in neutral now. Picking up Matheson again through center ice. He's just going to shoot it in. Goes off the boards. Takes a weird bounce, and Logan Wright stops it there. Now battle for it along the sideboards. Intercepted by centering pass over to Zach Hyland. That was from Ethan Lund there. Silver platter there for Zach Hyland, and he whiffs on the shot for Hermantown. Up to Vekic now from Miller. We picked up by the Raiders, intercepted, and Ty Donahue is going to send it out, and now Vekic completes it, and he gets it out. Chasing for it, Sternander. He's going to bring it in. He's going to try putting a shot on. It's going to deflect and go out of play. This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. Face off here in the Hermantown zone to the left of goaltender Backstrom. And it's won back by Hermantown. Joey Pierce, he's going to bring it out through neutral. 3-on-2 chance here for the Hawks, and it's poked away by the Raiders. Now here's Predovich. Could be a 3-on-1 chance now. Cade Predovich puts a shot on, saved by Backstrom. Nice little play there by Cade Predovich for Greenway. And now it's going to be brought in by Ethan Lund. Pass over to Cole Ancliffe, puts a shot on there, and Logan Wright makes the save for Greenway. And now the Raiders flip it out. Retreating is Joey Pierce for Hermantown. In the corner now behind the net is Joey Pierce. He stops, and he's going to send it up. Now through neutral come the Hawks. It's Blomdahl bringing it in. Out front there. And the Hawks can't stuff it in as Logan Wright covers it up, and we have a stoppage of play. This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. Cade Predovich had a great chance there for Hermantown, or for Greenway, excuse me. He put a nice shot on, and Backstrom was there for the save for the Hawks.
Yeah, big opportunity for the Raiders out of the gate here early on.
Play here in the Greenway zone. Now a shot on there, and Logan Wright makes the save. And now it's going to be picked up by Derek Davidson, and the Greenway Raiders get it out. So it's flipped up by Stams, and it's going to be poked in by Janzig. Miller flips it out. It's going to go all the way down. No icing there as the ref waves it off. It's going to be picked up by Drew Sams. Sams up to Pionk. Now up to Janzig. Dowd with a shot. Aiden Dowd, that is. And now we have a penalty coming up on, let's see here, not sure who it's on. You might have caught it.
High sticking penalty on Thomas.
Well, that's something Greenway's going to have to limit in this game, the penalties they take. You know, they can't be shorthanded against this Hermantown team.
No, they got to stay out of the penalty box here.
12 minutes remaining here in period number 1. Hermantown on the power play. They're setting it up. Shot on there from Blake Biondi. Now it's going to be shot in by the Hawks. Still kept in at the point by Pionk. Now it was a blocked shot there by Vekic, and now it's going to be sent all the way down by Trebojevic. Hermantown has to retreat here on the power play. Joey Pierce behind the net. He's going to pick it up. Pierce with it. Sends it up to Biondi. Blake Biondi with it now. He's going to bring it in. Looking over his options here. Minute 19 remaining on the Hermantown power play. Back to Kylan in the corner. Zach Kylan sends up to Pierce. Pierce, and now he sends it over to his deep partner, and he gets it back, puts a shot on. Gets deflected and goes out of play. This game is brought to you by Iron Range Apparel, located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor, along with a large variety of apparel. Kylan brings it in as he receives a pass. Kylan's going to drive around the net. Centering pass over to Biondi. He scores! Blake Biondi gives the Hermantown Hawks a 1-0 lead And the assist coming from Zach Kylan. They get a goal there on the power play.
Yeah, big opportunity for Blake Biondi there on the power play, and he cashes in. 11:03 left here, period number 1.
So it's Biondi from Kylan, time of the goal, 9:57. 1-0 Hermantown here in this first period. 10:50 remaining in our first period of play. Miller tries to get it out. He's going to pick it up now, goes behind the net on the boards now, and he sends it out. Hermantown retreats. So they're going to pick it up at the corner. It's Drew Sams. Now the Hawks get it out. This is going to be sent out up to Aiden Dowd. He centers it over to Cole Ancliffe. Ancliffe now with it. And he sends it over to Drew Sams. There's a shot on there, went wide. Ancliffe backs it into the corner. Now it's Aiden Dowd getting knocked off the play. Davidson trying to send it out. That's Ancliffe with a shot that goes wide. Now Ancliffe with a chance. Mishandles it there. Gets it knocked away. Raiders trying to send it out here. They got to do that at any point they can. Every time they can. They just got to shoot it out here against this Hermantown team. And Thonis will try to get it out. Still kept in by Aiden Dowd for the Hawks, and now Thonis finally sends it out for the Greenway Raiders. So it's going to be brought in by Biondi, the lone goal scorer for Hermantown. Over to Kylan, saved there by Logan Wright, and it's knocked away, and Greenway gets it out. Treating for Hermantown's Jackson Lucia, and he's going to send it up through neutral. Matt Erickson picking it up. Biondi driving in, puts a shot on. He's going to pick it up again. Blake Biondi sends it behind the net. Biondi still within the corner. Greenway trying to send it out, and now we have a penalty coming up on Hermantown. So a power play here for Greenway, an opportunity to try and tie it up.
Yeah, opportunity to get one back here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they can get some pressure on the Hermantown goaltender.
Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather from Iron Range Apparel. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Trebojevic down to Jernander. Raiders on the power play here as they trail 1-0 to Hermantown. Trebojevic now tries giving up to Christian Miller, and it's going to be nice play there by Pion because he pokes it out for Hermantown. Miller behind the net. 8:40 remaining here in period number 1, and a minute 37 remaining on the Greenway power play. Vekic tips it in. Carson sends it out for Hermantown as it's Christian Miller. Up to Donahue. Donahue sends it in. It's me, Carson again along the sideboards. He's going to send it out. Back to Miller in the neutral zone. He's going to bring it in. He gets hit off the play, and he's going to send it in. Carson again goes behind the net for Hermantown. Off the glass, he's going to send it out. Now, Trebojevic in the Greenway zone, reaching 1 minute remaining on the power play for Greenway. They got to get something going here. Trebojevic gets it poked away. Now Pierce picks it up. Now Vekic for Greenway. He sends it over to one of his teammates. Vekic now up to the point. Over to Jorgensen. Now over to Trebojevic. Trebojevic down in the corner to Jernander. Jernander up to the point. Jorgensen. Now over to Vekic. Vekic passes it over to Trebojevic. He's going to poke it in, and he's going to pick it up again. Up to Jorgensen. Fumbles with it. Over to Trebojevic now. Now a centering pass there. Can't get to it. And it's going to be taken out by Cole Ancliffe. He's going to bring it through neutral for the Hermantown Hawks. And Aiden Dowd is offside. Also from Iron Range Apparel, find them on Facebook and Instagram, and good luck to all the players.
Of course, we thank Iron Range Apparel as their player of the game sponsor, and also our major sponsors, Minnesota Terrestrial and the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth, for their season-long commitment to Up North Hockey's coverage here.
So play here in the Greenway zone. 9 seconds remaining on the Raiders' power plays. It's going to be brought in by Predovic. Predovic sends it down. Now it's going to be Ryla putting a shot on. Nice block there by Jackson Lucia. Now centering pass there, no one home for the Raiders. Hermantown back at full strength here. Now it's going to be sent up to Lucia. He's going to bring it in, gets knocked off the play. Kylan pressuring Miller here, and Miller's going to flip it out. Lucia sends it right back in for Hermantown. Greenway's going to try to send it out as it's Nyberg trying to get it out, and it will be flipped out by Carlson. Nyberg with it in the corner. Jace Nyberg mishandles it, gets knocked off the play. Centering pass from behind. Biondi shot on. Another chance there. Wow, what a stop there by one of the Greenway defenders, preventing Hermantown from scoring there.
Yeah, great job by the defense in front of the net. Blocking down on that shot from the Hermantown Hawks there.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Terrestrial in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. Well, 6:13 remaining here in period number 1. Hermantown Hawks lead the Greenway Raiders 1-0 here so far in this game. So we picked up by Hermantown, and now we have a stoppage of play for another penalty coming up on Hermantown. So another power play here for Greenway, I believe. Yep. So refs skating down to the other zone. Head into the box is Aaron Pionk for Hermantown. So, if Greenway can start, they're moving the puck pretty well, but, every chance they get, if they get an open lane, they got to put a shot on here.
Yeah, they got to get some more offensive opportunities here. Only 2 shots on goal for the Raiders here so far.
One back to Miller at the point. Greenway on the power play. 6 minutes remaining here in period number 1. Over to Vekic. Back to Miller at the point. Now over to Trebojevic. Trebojevic back to Miller. Miller back to Trebojevic now in the corner. He fumbles it. Battle for it in the corner now. And it's going to be taken out by Aiden Dowd. Dowd's going to bring it through neutral. He's going to make a move. Tipped away by Christian Miller. Vekic around the net. Over to Miller. Miller's going to bring it out. Up to Donahue. Donahue's going to bring it in with speed. He's going to dump it into the corner. Pierce with it now. He's going to send it all the way down. But it's kept in by Miller. Good play there, but Kylan flips it out eventually. Now it's Kylan and Miller battling for it, and Kylan's going to come away with it. Centering pass, and Donahue intercepts it for Greenway. He sends it up to Vekic. Mitchell Vekic gets it poked away by Dowd. Now Kylan's going to have a chance here. All alone, puts a shot on, and Logan Wright deflects it. Goes over the net. Nice chance there for Hermantown Zach Kylan. Another chance there for behind you, and he backhands it in, and he scores a shorthanded goal for Hermantown, and that's Blake Biondi's second goal of the night for Hermantown.
Yeah, shorthanded goal there for Blake, and the Hawks are looking good here in period number 1.
Didn't quite catch the assist there, but it was Blake Biondi, the goal scorer for Hermantown, his second of the night. So face off to the right of Logan Wright. Still, Raiders still in the power play here. 43 seconds remaining on that. 4:45 remaining here in period number 1. Hermantown Hawks lead Greenway Raiders 2-0. It's going to be sent in by Lucia. Now Jorgensen in the corner controls it. Raiders trying to get it out, and they do now as it's Carlson picking it up. He's going to bring it through neutral and dumps it in. He gets checked off the play. Lucia sends it around the boards. Ethan Lund now with it. Lund sends up to Ancliffe. Ancliffe's going to drive in with Miller pressuring him. He pokes it away. There's going to be a battle for it in the corner, and now it's Trebojevic coming away with it. Brock Trebojevic with it. Mishandles it, and it's going to be sent right back in by Ethan Lund. Trebojevic brings it through neutral, sends it in. It's going to be picked up by Hermantown's Drew Sams. Kredovic sends it in. It's going to be intercepted by Sams now. He puts a hard shot on, and a save by goaltender Logan Ray. This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. All right, face off here to the left of Logan Wright. Shot on there from the point, and goaltender Logan Wright covers it up. Well, it's hard to see that corner over there. We have some people standing by us.
See, we apologize for that. There's nothing we can do about it at this point here.
Battle for in the corner, coming away with it. They are the Hermantown Hawks. Centering pass there, no one home for Hermantown. And it's going to be flipped out by the Raiders. Coleman Groshong. Now a shot on there, and it goes out of play.
.310 left here, period number 1. Hermantown 2, Greenway 0. Blake Biondi with both goals for the Hermantown Hawks.
Play continues here, a face-off in the Greenway zone as it's kept in by Hermantown. Chance out front there, and it's going to be picked up by Vekic, but he can't get to it as it's Janzig picking up for Hermantown. Jordander sends it around the boards. Now it's Pierce with it. He tries to give it up to Biondi at the point, and it goes over a stick. Now it's Lucia over to Pierce. Now Pierce sends it up to Sunday, and a shot that goes out of play once again.
Well, we'll try to catch some scores, especially the score with Grand Rapids and Cloquet, just about 10 miles away from us here tonight.
And that game was getting underway at 7 o'clock, so there should be at least some scoring in that game. It should be probably in the second period, as it's shot in by the Raiders, and they'll pressure it down in the corner. Now it's going to be picked up by Hermantown as it's sent up to Aiden Dowd. Aiden Dowd sends it in. Jorgensen for Greenway, over to Trebojevic. Back to Jorgensen now. Jorgensen's going to send it up to Ryla. Aiden Ryla getting his first varsity action here this season for the Greenway Raiders. It's going to be sent right back in by Hermantown. Trebojevic within the corner, sends it around the net over to Jorgensen. A minute 50 remaining here in period number 1. Hermantown leads 2-0 as there's a shot on from the point that goes over the net. Now in the corner once again, along the backboards, Kylan comes away with it. Zach Kylan still with it, backhands it in, down to Aiden Dowd. Aiden Dowd battling for it with Miller. It's going to be Dowd again. Poked away by Jordander. Kept in by Indio Dowd. Nice defensive play there. Jorgensen's going to send it all the way around the boards. Riley trying to get it out, and he flips it out now. And it's going to be shot right back in by Drew Sams. Aiden Dowd around the net. Sends it back to Ancliffe. Now it's Biondi. Now it's sent out by the Raiders. Biondi will pick it up through neutral. Kredovic is going to send it in. Now Drew Sams in his own zone, up to Biondi. Biondi off the boards. Now it's going to be Jordander sending it off the glass. 40 seconds remaining here in period number 1. Hermantown still leads the Greenway Raiders 2-0. Now it's going to be Nyberg trying to send it out, and Jordander can't complete it. Ethan Lund's going to drive in with a shot that goes wide. Now Biondi trying to pick it up. It's going to be picked up by Ancliffe. Cole Ancliffe up to the point to Dowd. Whiffs on the shot. Vekic trying to come away with it, and now it's going to be Ancliffe once again. He's going to send it in. 10 seconds remaining here in period number 1. Play here in the Greenway zone as it's Drew Nander trying to send it off the boards. That's going to be flipped out by Nyberg, and that's going to do it for the first period of play. 2-0, Hermantown Hawks over the Greenway Raiders after 1 period of play.
And quick shout out, thanks Rob Spoler of Hibbing, updating us that score. After 1 period of play, it is Grand Rapids 2 and OK 1. And East Grand Forks gets a big victory against Roseau tonight, 3-1.
Yeah, that's a big win for East Grand Forks over Roseau. You know, those are always very contested games, even though East Grand Forks is a single A team. You know, those are always tight battles between East Grand Forks and Roseau. And this time, East Grand Forks Green Wave come away with the victory.
Right. Yeah, they're that's a really big win for them. So the Green Wave are celebrating with a win against a top 10 team in Roseau.
There's something up with Roseau against those 8A teams. They lost to Thief River Falls as well this year. But, you know, all those teams up north, you know, the single A teams as well are very good. You know, Warroad, they almost lost to Warroad too. You know, that's a big rivalry. You know, all those teams up north in Section 8 for both classes are very solid.
Yeah, very competitive teams in Section 8A there. So Roseau getting beat by them tonight, but hopefully they'll bounce back here. So first period scoring summary. With 5:57 into the game, Blake Biondi gets the first goal for the Hermantown Hawks. The single assist go to Zach Kylan, and then Hermantown would make it 2-0. It's a shorthanded goal by Blake Biondi and an unassisted goal at 11:58. And that's where we stand after 1 period of play. Hermantown 2, Greenway 0.
Here's a word from our sponsors, Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. And the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. They also offer large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. It's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. Then, of course, Iron Range Apparel is another sponsor of ours. They're our Player of the Game sponsor. So our Player of the Game tonight will get a hat courtesy of Iron Range Apparel. So after 1 period of play here from the Hodgkins Browder Arena in Coleraine, it's the Hermantown Hawks 2 and the Greenway Raiders 0. We'll be back for the start of the second period coming up here from the Snake Pit.